Hey, Carl here with Columbia Water Gardens. I want to give you a really quick tip. Oftentimes when we're out doing pond cleanouts, one of the most important places to check are the seals around your skimmer and the biofalls. Now this pond was installed, I'm guessing from the looks of the equipment that was here, maybe about 5 years ago or so. But what's interesting is that the installer that put this together, he did not use the proper kind of silicone. And I want to show you what happens when when the wrong type of silicone is used around the skimmer when it's originally installed. Check this out. And basically just unscrewing the screws here that hold the faceplate here on. But as you can see, something bad has happened. We've got root growth that has penetrated the liner, and the reason why is right down here at this bottom screw hole right here. Now this is enough to cause a leak in any pond, okay? But as you can see right here, this screw was only screwed in partially. And when I went in there to unscrew this, they did not get this thing to go in all the way down over here at the bottom. They didn't push hard enough. And so really you have that problem. Secondarily is the silicone that was used. A very, very thin bead of silicone. And this stuff here should not be able to peel off so easily here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and come on in and we're going to clean this area all the way around the skimmer. We're going to dry it, and then we're going to apply new silicone and a really thick bead of it going all the way around, okay? And then as we screw in the faceplate to the body of the skimmer, we're going to make sure that we have a good tight joint there. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to pull back the liner here and inspect the bottom here on the inside and just double check, make sure that there's no root growth that's finding its way through. One of the biggest challenges that we had here on this job is right in this area here was an enormous umbrella palm. It was so big we literally had to bring in an engine hoist, a cherry picker, to lift that out. There was another one over there in that corner of the pond, and as you can see, we've cleaned all these guys here out as well. But that's not why you're watching this video. You're watching this video to see this. Okay, so the area on the inside of the skimmer right over here, that's all been cleaned and all the old silicone has been peeled off. So we have a nice clean surface there. So we're going to go ahead now and apply a really thick bead of silicone all the way around the inside of that. And as an insurance policy, we're going to put a thin bead on the outside of the opening for the faceplate to go on. So that really nice thick bead of silicone right there is going to smash flat when the faceplate goes on. So you can see that's all the way around, nice and thick. So I want to show you a change that Aquascape made, because this is an Aquascape signature skimmer. And since the time that they originally came out with this design with the no washers built into the screws, okay, they integrated a washer into the screw. And this screw here was just barely long enough to be able to bite enough to be able to take care of our problem down over here at the bottom. So whenever we install skimmers, there's always one extra screw left over, and that one extra screw that's left over, it goes into the tool bag for situations just like this. You might also notice that I'm wearing gloves. This stuff here is really nasty. This silicone that I like to use is manufactured by Loctite, and it is the polyurethane sealant, and it is also their S as in Sam 30, and it's their Pro line. You can get it at pretty much every major hardware store for about $7 a tube. And $7 is great insurance to just use a lot of it. So this is a follow-up tip. We remove all the screws, okay? Replace the screws that are bad. Clean between the skimmer and the liner. Clean on top of the liner for the faceplate, and we silicone both sides. We create a silicone sandwich. Now I know that a lot of people that are watching this video might say that's overkill, but for me, overkill is better than no kill at all. You can see the silicone just kind of oozing out the top right over here, which is great. Just give it a little bit of a smooth, like so, and clean it right up. All right, so it's time to rock the face of the skimmer back in, get this pond put back together again, finish our power washing on this clean out, and this will be a job well done. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick tip. And this is something that if you're a pond contractor or if you're a homeowner trying to do this stuff yourself, this is a really important thing to do. A lot of people charge a lot of money to do what I just did, and it is a big deal because there's a lot of work involved. You got to remove all the rocks around the face of the skimmer. You got to rebuild it. You have to warrant the work that you do, of course, and you have to know what you're doing and come properly equipped with the right tools. So with all that being said and done, I'm Carl with Columbia Water Gardens, reminding you that resealing and checking the faceplates of your skimmers and biofalls matters. Happy ponding.